What really happened on New Year's Eve? Why did one message change everything? And how did silence turn into the loudest confession of the year? Welcome back to Magazine News and Gossip, the channel where the truth behind celebrity headlines is revealed, one dramatic detail at a time. Before we dive in, ask yourself this question: can a single unanswered message reopen wounds that were never fully healed? Because tonight, we are uncovering a story that shook the world of fame, love, and unspoken emotions. The world of celebrity gossip held its breath once again. Just when everyone thought the past had finally settled, Demet Özdemir stepped forward and broke months of silence with a confession that instantly became the center of attention. For a long time, her name had been whispered in connection with the complicated triangle involving Yammen and Bluma. But no one expected the truth to come out like this. During a special televised program, Demet Özdemir appeared emotional, vulnerable, and more honest than ever before. Her eyes filled with tears as she delivered the sentence that sent shockwaves across social media and entertainment news. On New Year's Eve, she sent a message to Yammen, and he never replied. Those few words were enough to push long-standing rumors into an entirely new dimension. For months, Özdemir had chosen silence. She avoided interviews, ignored speculation, and stayed away from public discussions about her past. But that night, something changed. In the final minutes of the program, the actress opened her heart and shared what truly happened on New Year's Eve. She admitted that it had been an emotionally heavy night. After an intense year filled with work, pressure, and unresolved feelings, she felt alone. There was an emptiness she could no longer ignore. She did not reveal the exact content of the message she sent to Yammen, but she described it as sincere, respectful, and filled with good wishes. A message meant to remember, not to return. Demet Özdemir explained that sometimes a person cannot move forward without saying goodbye to the past. According to her, the lack of response spoke louder than words ever could. That silence affected her deeply. It was not anger she felt, but disappointment. A realization that something once meaningful had reached a definitive end without closure. Sources close to Özdemir revealed that she spent New Year's Eve with a small group of close friends. At first, the atmosphere was calm, but as the night progressed, emotions surfaced, memories resurfaced, and in that vulnerable moment, she decided to send the message that would later become a headline everywhere. Her inner circle insists that this was never an attempt at reconciliation. There was no invitation, no hidden expectation, no plan to reopen old doors. It was simply a way to release the emotional weight she had been carrying for years. However, when Yammen did not respond, the night ended in tears. A quiet breakdown far away from cameras, but powerful enough to change everything. After Demet Özdemir's confession, all eyes naturally turned to Yammen. Fans, journalists, and commentators waited for a response. But none came. No statement. No clarification. Only silence. According to sources close to Yammen, the actor was focused on his own life at the time. They claim he wanted to completely close the chapter related to his past. Some entertainment commentators suggest that his silence may be connected to the complicated process he went through with Bluma. There are also theories suggesting that Yammen may have been out of the country on New Year's Eve, possibly without access to his phone. Others argue that the decision not to reply was intentional, a conscious choice to leave the past behind without reopening emotional wounds. As expected, after Özdemir's confession, the name Bluma returned to the center of attention. Social media users began questioning whether her influence played a role in Yammen's silence. While there is no clear information confirming this, speculation spread rapidly. Some claims suggest that Bluma does not want Yammen to stay in contact with people from his past. Other voices argue that Yammen made the decision entirely on his own, without external pressure. The truth remains unclear, but the debate continues. Throughout the program, Demet Özdemir emphasized her personal journey of self-reflection. She described herself as a strong woman, but admitted that strength does not mean being unbreakable. She acknowledged that what she experienced with Yammen left a deep mark on her life. She referred to the silence after her New Year's Eve message as the closing of a chapter that never truly had an ending. That moment forced her to make important decisions about herself, her future, and her emotional boundaries. Her words quickly became a trending topic across social media platforms. Thousands of users expressed support for the actress, praising her honesty and courage. Others criticized Yammen, stating that not responding is also a form of response. Some fans, however, suggested that perhaps the timing was simply wrong. Supporters of Özdemir created a wave of solidarity online, sharing messages that celebrated her vulnerability and emotional maturity. Many highlighted how rare it is for celebrities to speak so openly about emotional pain without turning it into drama. The rumored past relationship between Demet Özdemir and Yammen had been discussed in the entertainment world for years. Even after they went their separate ways, their names were never fully disconnected. That is why the New Year's Eve message was not seen as a simple gesture, but as a symbol of years of accumulated feelings. At the end of the program, Demet Özdemir delivered a clear message about her future. She stated that she now lives for herself. The past shaped who she is, but it will not define where she is going. She expressed readiness for new projects, new beginnings, and a stronger sense of self. She concluded by saying that not receiving a response no longer defines her. It is not her weakness, she said. It is her humanity. Her words were met with applause, respect, and widespread admiration. This confession opened a new chapter in celebrity news. Whether Yammen will ever respond remains unknown. What will happen next in the story involving Bluma is still uncertain. But one thing is clear, that unanswered New Year's Eve message will continue to echo in the world of fame for a long time. You've been watching Magazine News and Gossip, where every silence has a story and every story has another side. If you want more exclusive updates, dramatic revelations, and deep dives into celebrity news, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring you the stories everyone is talking about. See you in the next video.